Hello guys, welcome back. Myself Manish Mittal from Suraj Senior Secondary School, Mahendragarh. Dear students, in last video I discussed with you topic forfeiture of share. Today I will discuss with you some practical problems related to forfeiture of shares. Forfeiture of shares. Dear students, these problems question number 37 from your book, past journal entry for the forfeiture and reissue of the in the following cases. First of all, A Limited forfeited 100 share of 10 each fully called up for non-payment of first call of 3 per share and final call of 3 per share. All of these shares were issued as fully paid for 10 per share. A Limited forfeited 100 share of 10 each fully called up. Your entry will be case 1, share capital account debit. I told you number of share multiplied by called up money, and here called up is fully called up, then from 1 share you call 10 and from 100 share called up money 1000, 100 into 10. The amount which is not received, that will be credit, and non-payment of first call 3 per share, 2 share first call account, on 1 share 3, on 100 share 300, 2 share final call account, on 1 share 3 and 100 share 300, and the amount which were forfeited by, which were paid by the shareholder or forfeited by the company through share forfeiture account. 2 share forfeiture account. 2 share forfeiture account. 4 were paid by the shareholder, that will be the 400. Narration for forfeiture of share. Forfeiture of share for non-payment of first and final call. For non-payment of first and final call. Next is all these shares, all these means 100 shares that were forfeited by the company. Those shares were reissued by as fully paid for 10 per share. These were reissued as fully paid. Dear students, for reissue, first of all, bank account debit, that amount was given in the question, that is 10. Bank account debit, on 1 share 10, on 100 share 1000. 2 share capital account. To write the share capital, dear students, you should take 2 words. If in question fully paid word given, if word fully paid given, then face value will be share capital. Will be share capital. If in reissue line word fully paid given, then face value will be share capital. If will paid up word used in paid up at the time of reissue, then given amount will be share capital. Given amount will be share capital. If nothing are given, no fully paid, no paid up, then dear students, then your called up money, will be share capital of the company, share capital. If nothing will be given, then called up will be share capital. If were fully paid given, then face value will be share capital. If paid up given, then amount given with us will be share capital. If nothing, then called up money will be share capital. 2 share capital account. Here share capital but fully paid are given in reissue line. Then your share capital will be rupees 10. On 1 share 10, on 100 share 1000. Both debit and credit are equal. It represent share issued at par. For reissue of share at par. Those shares which were reissued by the company, their remaining forfeiture will transfer to share capital. Dear students, company forfeit 100 share, company reissue 100 share. Number of forfeiture is same, then your forfeiture will 400, nothing is used here. Then all share forfeiture transfer to share capital. Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve account. Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve account 400. Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve account 400. Dear students, one more problem I will discuss with you. So next case number 2. B Limited forfeited 400 share of 10 each fully called up for non-payment of final call 3 per share. First of all, company forfeited 400 share of 10 each on with final call 3 per share were not received. Then your entry will be passed. Share capital account debit. What fully paid is given, fully called up is given. Then your called up money 10 and on one share 10, 400 share 4000. The amount which were not received, that will be credited to share final call account. On one share 3 or 400 share 1200. And the amount which were received, that were forfeited by the company to share forfeiture account. To share forfeiture account, that is 2800. Dear students, 300 of these shares were issued as fully paid for 8 per share. Out of the 300 shares were issued at 8 per share. Then your bank amount will be 10, 8. Bank account debit on one share 8, on 300 share 2400. And what fully paid are given in the line of for reissue. Fully paid, then your share capital will be 10. To share capital account on one share 10 and 300 share 3000. And if you think, you will see on the blackboard, debit is less than the credit and remaining your discount. 2% discount, and that will be write off from the share forfeiture. Share forfeiture account debit 600. Those shares which were issued by the company, the remaining forfeiture will transfer to capital reserves. Here number of shares forfeited 400 and reissue is 300. Then 300 share remaining share forfeiture will transfer to capital reserve. Not 400 share, 300 share transfer to capital reserve. Calculate it on 400 shares forfeiture or 400 share forfeiture amount is 2800. On one share forfeiture for 2800 divided by 400 on 300 share forfeiture on 300 share forfeiture 2800 divided by 400 into 300. 400 7 2800. 2100 is the forfeiture of 300 shares, and out of which that will be used and it will be subtracted from it. Then your remaining forfeiture is 1,500 that you transfer to capital reserve. Share forfeiture account debit. Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve account. To capital reserve account, that will be 1,500. Dear students, that will be 1,500. Dear students, I hope you understand it. If you understand it, then like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.